9 seconds, 10 seconds. It's rolling. So hey guys, I'm having difficulties. Thank you, sir. I got my buddy here, Josh, helping me big time, like always. How does he feel having a friend like me? Open the file. Give me a minute. But anyway, I broke my transmitter. I would have had my microphones on, and I think I can fix it. So it has, it pushed all the wires. I could separate the wires and it would probably work. It fell off the tripod. You're not finished. I was showing everybody Lupe, what I worked on today. We're gonna call it Lupe. Well, the tripod I call Lupe. That's the self-tracking tripod. Let's not drop the phone again. I'm gonna show you guys what I got going on, what I got into today. I was building, organized. I barely got on. I was late to get on for you guys. I'm sorry. I was doing a time lapse on my phone, and then the alarm was on vibrate, and I was trying to finish this. Before I went live so I could use it. So this is an old stand from this sander. And then there's 2 can lights, and then I put a switch in the back. An old TV mount, a monitor. So the idea behind this is I can put the laptop here. I can put the tripod. This is going to come out here a little bit, so I can use the self-tracking tripod a little bit, and then comments I can see up here. And then check this out. Let me set you back here. How far you want to go? Not that far. I'll probably lose internet. My glass internet in this town. So I thought I wanted light up high, then I couldn't read it if it's blinding me. And I wanted a down light. So I don't know. This is number 5. Stephanie, number 5 is alive. I should put the fake wheel tracks on it. That'd be kind of cool. I could find something. But the laptop goes here. I'm going to mirror the image. Then I can see the comments. So I can push it up to the workbench. This is more for live streams than my camera boom. My camera boom is more for projects, like rolling around. I could probably use both, but the monitor aspect, yeah, I got a TV over there. Yeah, I got a TV over there. Yeah, there's a laptop over there, and whatever. But yeah, I'm that guy. That's my problem. I have to build something. So let's throw you in the saddle. I know you won't get chapped. You'll be all right. We'll throw you in to your pocket here, and it's just temporarily electrical tape, MacGyvered up. I'm gonna use one of these lights. No, not that one, this one. Let me figure out the shot. Sorry guys, this is all new to me, man. If it was one thing, I had somebody here with the camera and, hey, you guys all right? A little crooked? Hey, fix the camera, Kip. You're hurting my neck. All right. That better? All right. I should just clean my boots because I started this live twice. Broke this. Trying to put you in that. The first go around. Went live again. Hopefully you can hear my audio pretty well. How are we doing on audio, Josh? But you're picking me up off here. Yeah. Are you picking me off Messenger or off that? Probably hard to say. Alright, I'll just talk. Oh, okay. I'll just talk real too loud.
No, your audio's fine.
Oh no, I can't talk like that? My buddy on the laptop. He don't want to be in it. In it to win it.
Talk all you want like that.
Okay. I'm loudmouth frog. My dad used to tell that joke. Okay. I wish I would have had time to have the flag done. So this is what I got, guys. And when I was building that late that night, I knew that's what I wanted to use, and I tried to use, woo, shaky. I tried to use, what'd I do, throw that too? I just had it. Man, I'm squirrely. It was right here. Huh. Okay, I used a conduit strap, and I bent the tabs, put a bolt through it. Marco, where the hell? It doesn't matter. They're coming off. But I'm still looking for it because it bugs me when I can't find something. Anyways, this is what I found, guys, for the flag. So, shower curtain rod thing. Perfect, right? They have the, because that's gas pipe, it has a little surface rust. I might sand the top, sand the top of the pipe there. PG-13 kid, construction worker guy, But we use this. I did all the brass eye loops in it. That broke my heart a little bit. But I'm displaying it. It wasn't a tote, and I use it once a year at my reunion. And I want it as a backdrop. The main reason I wanted to do it, I want to keep the sawdust and the crap out of my office, off my antiques, off my lazy boy. I can walk that way through the flap. I can walk into the office through the flap to get batteries for the GoPro or anything like that. So, and then it folds back all the way back. So it's kind of ideal, the little setup. I'm gonna kick you guys into the corner once I move this. A little shaky, I'm sorry. Is it shaky? Are you shaky? My new lights up there, love them. One started flickering today and I was like, holy crap, a disco. Let's turn on both those lights. Let's get this extension cord out here because it's like a little booby trap. I think the light on that's great. We're just gonna go over some stuff. These are really nice. I'd show you how to turn them on and turn them off, but I can't because it's Bluetooth. That's nice. These ones, there's an LED there to uplight this area mainly, and it helps there. But those are switched off this one. There's one over here. But look how much it does back there. I added a light back here, back here. That was my mom's suggestion. Thank you, Mom. It looks awesome. That's always had those lights. I kind of want to do some wiring where it's left and right side because that side is, I want the switches over here, like so I can access them. But the flag was the main reason getting the sawdust out of the way, or out of this area. Oh, I got my HDMI cable wrapped up, guys. So I'll show you. It's gonna struggle to try to slide over. It's a little stubborn, like me. Let's take this bungee off the bottom. I got it pinned up on the bottom. I need to come up with a better solution. See, those rollers are gonna be way better. So I can kill this light. Alright, let me get my tool before it makes me mad. Shit, get down! I found that tool I was looking for the other night, Josh. Found it! It was right there the whole time. these little hooks are trash. You grab the pipe, so I'm not the most patient fella. What the hell? Okay, I can't do it. I'm gonna end up having a live stream of me working on the flag. So, yeah. Maybe a podcast. Went too late. Roll my lazy boys out since they're on wheels. We could talk to contractors. We could talk to vets. We could, a little bit of everything. We could just sit here and bullcrap. I don't know. Got the old times commercial roofing. I have a couple buddies that would probably come up and shoot the fat and tell the old stories of how nice of a foreman I was. But there's a couple of them that they have a great career, own a company, and yeah. I don't know yet. Maybe a podcast. I'm gonna let whoever in the community, if they need to use it, do posts for like the commerce, or I have a buddy that does a lot of rodeo stuff. If they need to use it, I'm that guy. I don't know. You can't use everything because I'm not that guy. But yeah. This is probably the wrong thing to be doing right now during a live, but hey, it's my channel and I kind of do whatever the hell I want anyway. Because I'm different and I'm learning. Oh, that's beautiful. And the bad part is I need they're finger tight. I thought I'd need a drill. We're going to do this for, I don't know, we jumped on 15 minutes ago, I'm late. After starting it 3 times, I'm only going to do this for an hour, I think. But, I wish I would have had the garage more organized. But some plans. We're going to build some wood flags here soon. I have a couple videos in the works, and the bad part, I start editing them, and then I start another one, or that video turns to something else. Hey, we're live, dude. Where you been? I told you 6:30, and you're just strolling in late. Why are you late? We had something to do today. This is Minnie, the barn cat. He's a dog cat. I found him at a construction site. We were doing the roof, and he was probably 3 days old. Brought him home. Well, we stopped on the way, got the little bottles, the stuff, and I Googled it when I got home, and I had to feed him every 3 hours. I was like, what? No way. So, yeah, he's a good dude, though. I'll use power tools. He'll sit right here, doesn't get scared. He's my sidekick. He goes to the neighbors with me. He'll just walk with me. Or my buddy RC had a garage sale, and he was just hanging out over there, walking around people. He's a goofy cat, man. Hey, get off the internet. You using the laptop? All right. This is odd. Just sit here and talk to a phone. How's the light look, guys? Because I'm kind of curious. This is improvements. This is improvements. And then we're calling this Lupe standard. We might call it number 5. And then I could call the monitor Stephanie or something. This is creepy, but good. Yeah. I think only my buddy's watching. I dumped everybody off earlier. Maybe tell you the truth, I don't know if I want that light any higher because I'd be blinded by the light. It's kind of goofy, but it'll work. Trust me. I have another idea for these lights. These are more for shooting pictures. And those are for shooting pictures of like furniture and stuff. But I have this old chair mount, and I added this, and I had a little piece of wood or like plywood, and it's spun for paint and stuff. And I haven't used it in like a year, but I kept the bottom base. So I have an idea to make. I have 3 of these, but I'll probably just use 2. So make these, and then I want them to spin, but I want them to go low too, so I can use them at the bottom of the flag, because the bottom of the flag lit up looks freaking awesome when it's lit up. I wish I would have had more time today to set this up, but hey, I was too busy. So that light's on the ground, and if the shot wasn't in it, come here, you gotta go around there. Let's dance. Let's dance. But yeah, that's kind of the idea for that. Oh, I'm gonna pull stuff off. Just watch me wander around in my garage, not doing much, but reorganizing. That's kind of my daily though. That's what I do all the time. Hey man, who's making booby traps? Why'd you put that under the wood? Good Lord. So, I sat down this morning. I was starting to write a list of what I wanted to talk about, this or that and the other. And then I started building this stand. So that's what happened. I had good intentions, I swear. Yeah, I hope that's not bright in your eyes. But that's the best shot I got here, guys. I can drop them to the ground in a second. Let me do that. Yeah, I need to do more of that process. If it's playing with tools, I could get done with that fast. I mean, are you wondering who I'm talking to or no? Huh? What are you doing on the computer stuff? It's not food time, man. It's not even dark outside. Don't start your drama, weirdo. So this channel's gonna be like random. Just my daily stuff, kind of, or like, should I ask them for some questions? No, I don't want to play this game. But maybe. So it's like, I did a pretty rad greenhouse build. I did a garden, a chicken coop. I'm going to shoot those videos and show you. A boat barn. I have a pond in the works we're going to do. A fire pit area next to the pond. So kind of that kind of stuff. Plus building weird contraptions like that I built today I showed you. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. But I'm going to get off here in probably like 40 minutes, half an hour or so. So my buddy's helping me out. He'll ask me questions too right now, and then you guys can ask questions yourself. Or if you want to see something, I can pull the tripod and walk around. In the back corner, I'll drop the live stream and it will get bad, and that's holding a lot of junk right now that I got to bring over to this new shelf. What's up, Josh? Oh man, look. Something. So my buddy Josh just asked, What's something you don't know about me yet? I'm the most normal guy you'll ever meet. Nah, I don't know about all that. So, something you don't know about me. I'm a third generation roofer. I started in commercial roofing. My family did residential. I traveled quite a bit because I was the cut crew, they called it. I don't know, a pretty mean crew. Not mean, but like we got stuff done. We traveled a lot. We made pretty good money. I went to Pearl Harbor out of high school for about 8 months. Worked on the on base. I think 8 months later to a year later, we went to Korea, worked there. That was an awesome experience. We did like the Diamondback Stadium, Home Depot's, Walmart's, Cardinal Stadium, that kind of commercial roofing, warehouses. I traveled, did motels for a while, did the roofs on those, and I sprayed foam, I did single ply, I did hot roof, I did shingles, I did tile. The good thing, I started at Roof USA way back in the day. I don't think it's around yet still. No, I think they smashed that, but it was around for a long time. And we were more focused as a service company, like service leaks and stuff like that. And then we did our own commercial too, but we handled the big brother company's service calls, like for leaks, for like apartments, project managing companies, whole bunch of stuff. So I was a roofer for a long, long time, and I don't regret it. I got in a really bad motorcycle accident. That's what the D's for. I don't go to the barber and get my Nike swoosh done on the side of my head. That's a scar, and there's more scars, but I got in a motorcycle accident. I was off the roof for 3 months, and I shouldn't have never went back on one. And my first roof I got back on, it was like a side job in a way. I just did roof coating on like a 12 by 12 patio. And my dad got the job, and he said, "Oh, you want me to carry the buckets up?" I said, "Well, what am I here for? That's my job." So I'm pretty damn stubborn, and I did that. Bad motorcycle accident. That I became more of a character after that. Got back into commercial roofing and overdid it. After the accident, I tried to prove a lot to myself and a lot to others to not worry. So, yeah, that's probably something they don't know about. There's a lot to that one. Josh.
What's your favorite moment so far starting the channel?
The favorite moments about starting a YouTube channel would be, for me, learning new trash, like editing has always been something I wanted to learn. The software, I couldn't do it without the support of my buddy. Like, there's no way. Because when I jump, everyone says, "Oh, just watch a YouTube video." So I jump on there, but these guys have been editing forever. So they'll be like, "Oh, go to file, go to this, go to that, click this, click that." I'm like, whoa, I'm trying to find files. I was not a computer dude my whole life. I was a pick up a hammer, or let me unload that trailer, or I don't do emails. I don't have a cell phone. I just barely got a bank account again. I think I went 10 years without one. I'm a, here's the cash, pay the water bill, give me the receipt, okay, see you next month kind of guy. And I've always been that way. I've ordered 4 things on Amazon, 5 things on Amazon my whole life, and I didn't order them. My friends did, or I helped my dad order something, but I actually never have. I'm not that guy. I'll go to Walmart. If it's not at Walmart or Ace Hardware, it's not for me. I'll build it. You know? is in. Well, we only. Let me check something here.
Do you have a? Do you think you're ever gonna do a day in the life vlog?
Day in the life of what, Josh?
Day in the life vlog.
Oh, a day in the life blog. So Josh is asking if I would do a day in the life blog. I would probably do a day in the life of a routine going out to cut firewood, or I'll start my morning routine. And I wake up 2 hours before I need to be somewhere. I have my coffee, I watch the weather. I can't watch the regular news because it's trash and it fires me up and I can't do it. So I watch the weather for the week, the weather around the country. I can do that. And then it's like a morning ritual. There's a lot of coffee involved. I have to get fired up. I'm stiff in the morning sometimes because I'm spinning my wheels in here or out on a side job thing, or yeah. So I'll probably take you guys along to do sawmilling. I want to do some timber frame stuff, some sawmilling, cutting, making my own lumber, kind of that avenue of stuff for this channel. And anything in between. I got a big addition at my dad's that the outside shell's done. I got to do wiring. I got to do drywall. I want to make our own tongue and groove. And we're going to make our own wood flooring. We're going to do the window jambs and sills, some fake faux beams. We built that whole thing, made all the trusses ourselves. They're exposed. Burnt the plywood with a roofing torch to pop the grain like I'm always doing, you guys see. I gotta finish that. I gotta finish this garage out first thing. I gotta clean up my yard. I got material because I got a friend that gave me some windows, or I'm doing the boat barn roof with single ply, or nuts and bolts from my buddy's brother's house that he's getting rid of, or I built 30 sawhorses because I'll use them once I get into timber framing stuff. I might do some little pergolas at first and build those, sell them out. I'm going to do some flags probably next week or 2 weeks. My buddy's coming up. We're going to build one for him. He's going to help. I started building a 3 foot 3 inches by 5 foot 5 inches out of 2 slabs, hiding the slab line where they get married, right where I'm going to cut a 1/4 inch where the stripe is. And the grain's beautiful on that, and that's the things that I get into. So we're going to finish that one out. I lost the footage on the front half of building that, so we're going to build a 4 foot by 3 foot flag for him or something, or 2.5. The dimensions are over there, trust me. That's the big one, that's the other one. But yeah, little stuff like that. There's 3 of you. Does 3 of you have a question? Oh wait, 300. There's 300 of you. I'm sorry. What's that? One more time, Josh?
If Kips World had a theme song, what would it be?
Ooh, a theme song? I'm bad with song names, but if Kips World had a theme song, they asked, I couldn't. I love music so much. Like, I have vinyl records still, like, and I'm not that era of a kid, and I swear I should have been born 100 years ago. But I couldn't pick just one song for a theme song. To tell you the truth, the theme song for Kips World is whatever's not copyrighted and fits in the front half and sounds good. And that's the toughest thing about editing and finding good music for you guys. It is trash out there. Like, if you know a good artist, like country, bluegrass, blues, and you know him personally, and I can get his album and he'll give me the permission to use his stuff, I will do that in a heartbeat. I'd rather promote an artist. Like, this world, they're crazy. So, yeah, I would love that. That would be cool, huh, Josh? He's my editor, my boss, my everything, my buddy that's helped me open and start this channel. So, He's on Messenger right now, helping me out, making sure audio's good. So I don't think. I hope I can fix this. I have some microphones
So
coming.
what makes
I
Kips World different from other channels out there?
I watch a lot of YouTube. So my buddy, someone just asked if what makes Kip's channels different than everybody else. Oh, stick around, you'll find out. But I think, yeah, everyone can do what I can do, maybe. People tell me, like, oh, you're so creative, you're so this, you're so that, and I don't see it. Like, I've been around tools my whole life. Like, little tricks, or I do a lot of tricks. Like, I think out the process of just cutting lumber up, or no waste, or the best tool for the job. As you can tell in this garage, I have tools. I've been collecting forever. I get along with tools better than people, it seems. So, but you can just make it with your hands. Like, I would love to teach some people how to do this stupid stuff. It's not stupid, but it's just random to me. But I can hang flags and put tassels. I'm kind of decorative kind of guy. I wear a lot of weird crap, I guess. Yeah, I just, it's gonna be different. Sometimes I'll get on a rant and just, lately I have been a lot. Like, I'll go for 2 days straight. I'll make sure I do all the loud stuff, and then I'll do the quiet stuff at night. Like, into building something. I get hyper focused on something. And that's kind of why it's Kips World, because I stay in my own lane. I don't bug nobody. I don't care to know their news. You know, like, hey, I'll see you at a barbecue. I don't go to them, but I'll see someone at a barbecue, and they want to talk about this guy in this town, or this. That don't interest me. That ain't my business, and I'm staying out of it. That's your business between him and her, whatever. These people get so tied up in a small town. I want nothing to do with that. You're great people and all, but no. I'm just ranting, I guess. I'm still thinking about my microphone I broke.
It's over. You don't need it. It already broke.
It already broke. My buddy said, he's talking me off the ledge. He said it already broke. It's over. I know. I get something in my head and I can't, it doesn't leave. Like a project. So, like, I stayed up for 2 days. I did that at night. This flag feature would be cool.
Why don't you talk about your saw-built timber frame house?
Oh, well, I don't want to show that. Then they're gonna make me work on it. Like, someone said show the timber frame. I built the robot. I showed you guys that. That's how I sketch it out, and then I always twist the plan for the better, or the outcome, or what material I got. So we're gonna go for a little field trip, maybe. Hey. So someone asked about my timber frame. I've been cutting this with a chainsaw mill. It's right here, actually. Standard ones, Amazon. This hooks. This is just a mill head. You set your bar in here, and then this sets your depth of your cut. I've been doing that for a while. I started with the 391 right here with a 32-inch bar, and then it wasn't enough power because I'm ripping as wide as slabs as I can get for, I want to get the biggest tree, and they have to be blown over because of the regulations. I can't cut a dead standing. So then, like years back, I upgraded to the 661, and that's running a 36-inch bar. So that was great. I loved it. It was awesome. And then I knew there was another option, the biggest, the baddest girl in town, the 881. So I got the biggest, the baddest girl around because I'm very impatient. I want to go fast. I'm doing commercial roofing in my head, but I'm out in the woods, supposed to be peaceful. but I want to get it done fast. So that was the latest saw to the collection, and that's the best of the best for my application. So I started about 2 years ago. I'm gonna build a teeny home timber frame. So a teeny home timber frame. There's some dimensional lumber in this. Holding the windows. I had to build it. I had to see it to make sure it was big enough. And then I decided, well, I can't go 2-story. I'm gonna go 1.5 stories, which is like a storage loft or a bunk up there. I built the truss. There's gonna be a round turret in it, and I built that probably 4 years ago because I get something stuck in my head, and I just want to do it. So about 3 years ago, I built the round truss. Let me walk over here. We built this. We built the greenhouse over here. Those are old furbished windows from my old buddy. We built a crazy, like, over the top tomato planter thing. There's big planters in here. We did like a little garden shed hooked onto the greenhouse right here. Kind of some cool bracing. Just coal lumber stuff. The tomato plants. The chicken coop is really, really bougie. We did this big addition. Back porch here. This is the round truss that I started probably 4 years ago for that. So ideally from here up, it's going to be plexiglass so I can see the stars at night. And then down here will be the roofing. A little round room upstairs and downstairs. A little catwalk to get to this. But that would be like a relaxed spot and put books. Kind of like a little library. I don't read that much, but I'm going to, if I had a spot, or there's going to be no technology, just the stars, listen to music. I might put my records up there. I don't know. But we got this crazy chicken coop. This was the old coop. We refurbished some doors, windows, did some painting. Then we mirrored the image and made the second coop. So there's 2 runs. The problem, we had chickens. We had 10. We got down to 8. That's a problem too, that rooster. I'm sorry, neighbors. I really am. We got 20 chickens given to us and a mixed batch. Anyway, big garden back here. We'll show you some of this stuff. I'm going to get into some hydroponics fodder for the chickens. Hey, man, I'm trying to film, bro. Knock it off. There. We, this